The capture age. Race to the ideal unit comp and mirrors. Yeah, I mean, if there is an ideal unit, though, like sometimes you can do a composition that counters the ideal composition. Then it's interesting. Feel like I had winning, lead, and lost in early to mid-imp. All right, well, let's take a look. Sicilians and Japanese. Sicilians actually does have siege onagers with siege engineers, right? So, like, if it goes late, you get to siege. Even heavy scorpions, look, they have full siege except for bombards. So, honestly, their siege is good, which is enough to kill Japanese. And, I mean, the bonus damage reduction is helpful. Can be helpful. Samurai will kill your unique units super hard. So, careful with that. And then, of course, Japanese halves will still kill Sicilian Cavalier. Wait, we gotta look at this side. So, the matchup... I mean, Sicilians with their food eco, though. Like, their late game food eco is insane. Just... It's like you don't need anything on wood, basically. Everything on food, and your farms are lasting forever. You just make a million light cavalry. You don't have Hussar, but, like, still... Light cav with bonus damage reduction is super good. And, of course, you can always sell the food, the extra res that you have at the market, which can sometimes be good. Oh, that's huge, too! Oh, my God, killing his scout is amazing. As long as you don't throw your scout as well, it's all good. It looks like we're just going to play scouts opening, or is it going to be Donjon? I honestly think that the best play with Sicilians is to go for a Donjon. Donjon on the way... Now that you can build it on the way up, you build the Donjon on the way up, and then you make a few sergeants once you're in the next age, and you go with, like, skirms or archers. And it's actually really strong. Even if you don't intend to do any heavy aggression, the Donjon protects you. And also the Donjon, what is it, like 75 wood? So your barracks costs 100 wood more, 175. The Donjon only costs 75 wood. Yeah, it costs stone, but the stone is just sitting there throughout Feudal Age anyways, so you might as well make the Donjon. It's basically like you're saving 100 wood. And then, yeah, you just secure your resource as well. So, you can secure your gold, for example. That Donjon position is horrible, though, by the way. Like, this doesn't do anything. What if he puts guys here? We want to put it, like, probably like, here. Is the best spot here? Because if he comes in this way, right, it's kind of annoying. You put it here, or like here, I guess. But here is good. This will do nothing. If like he's just gonna put guys here. This position, yeah, it could cause some problems. We'll see. Anyways, it's up. We've got range coming down on the front. That's what we like. Little wall in front here could be good, or just wall to the berries. Like you don't even need the full wall. Just wall the berries and then just protect with military on this hill. Completely fine. But yeah, Donjon opening on the way up is like, yeah, it's just Sicilian's best play. I don't know why you would go for a barracks instead. Obviously, maybe you want to save the Donjon for later or something. But yeah, it's fine. Because obviously, if the opponent went for a tower rush now, you can't counter tower in a good spot. But the thing is that sergeants are pretty good though. Okay, we're just gonna go straight archers. But the thing is, it's like, okay, imagine you had 2 sergeants here, though. And he's walling, you have 2 sergeants with this archer play. It's gonna be pretty good. You can maybe get in. Opponent's mega walling. So that's not necessarily gonna be his best plan. But both players just going one-range archers. This is kind of more defensive. You just go one-range archers, you don't really expect to do damage. You might, though, because the opponent didn't go for fletching. He went for walls instead of fletching. And he went for incomplete walls instead of fletching. And that's punishing him so hard. Let's see the micro. Yeah. Oh, this is huge. This is huge. Probably, oh no, losing that to the Vil. Oh, this could have been so much better if you had a little bit better micro. You start killing 2 Vils here, you actually win with these archers getting in. But it comes back to my point as well. Imagine you had 2 sergeants here. If you had 2 sergeants with this, you win. The game is over. You have 2 sergeants with this, you get in with that micro. 2 sergeants, clean everything. And then with the blacksmith, you could be like, oh, I'm in. Maybe I'm going to click infantry armor with these 2 sergeants or whatever. And then suddenly the Vils can't do anything. I mean, the Vils can't do anything against sergeants anyways, but yeah. Why wall the section around the Donjon? I mean, so true. Actually, doesn't make sense. This is already protected by the Donjon. I mean, I guess you could wall to here. Do you? Maybe no scouting then. No scouting. Walling to here and then putting this here. But this donjon should just cover one side, and then you should wall to this side. The problem is you're trying to place it too central. So by trying to cover everything, you end up covering nothing. So you want to just cover this side with the donjon and then this side with walls. Would have 2 sergeants but delayed fletching? Yeah, but if we just macroed better, then it would have been fine, right? Like, instead of having 1 on berries here, we could just have more on berries. We had too much on wood, I think. 9 on 1 wood line is never going to be good either. Well, I mean, not never, but ideally you just had 7 on wood and 2 more on berries. It would have been much better. Especially because, remember, you save wood for making the donjon instead of the racks as well. So if we had just gone for like 7 on wood, 2 more on berries, we probably have enough for the sergeants. You can make it work. You can definitely make it work. No horse collar as Sicilians is very suspect, though. Like, that is, are we even playing Sicilians at this point? We're just playing generic trash civ if we don't get horse collar. Yeah. You always got to be thinking horse collar with this civ. I mean, not always, but it's pretty good to upgrade. Double horse collar. I mean, yeah, hopefully you can afford heavy plow. All these are gonna finish, and hopefully you can go like heavy plow here. I like that you're building up archers. You did a bit of damage, somewhat, although you damaged yourself a bunch by idling. Opponent idle for 2 villas, though, so it's fine. And you're up like a minute faster. Oh, no, we're going knights. Dude, you're 1800. You can play the situation a little better. Why are we going knights here? Dude. We're set up for crossbowman timing. We just make a second range, and we go for a siege workshop forward. You can go CA, yeah, but like, might I interest you in hitting crossbowman timing, adding ballistics, siege forward, and he's dead. Knights into Japanese? Alright. Like, yeah. We don't even have horse collar. How are we gonna, well, we got it now, but how are we gonna afford knights when we have all of our farms expire right here? Like, okay, yeah, we have this. Okay, we are doing the siege too, but like, imagine instead of full tech switching into knights for no reason, we just go crossbowman with siege. It's gonna be way better. Like, okay, the opponent's going crossbowman. You know he's going archers. So your crossbowman just beat his for now. If you can get ballistics in, you can whittle him down and then push. By switching to knights here, now you have to get a bunch of unrelated upgrades to the main army. And it's like, okay, wow. The knights aren't going to do anything until they're upgraded, basically. And we could have just upgraded the crossbowman better and then just won. But knights is going to slow you down so much. All right. Expo will still kill Japanese CA. It's still fine. He has +2. You have extra range, and you get ballistics. It's good. Look, the knights are doing nothing, though. Like, imagine we have ballistics here. Imagine we have ballistics. Okay, opponent's micro is actually just not very good, though, so that's helping a lot. If he didn't lose 4 guys at the start of that fight for free, it probably would have been good. Oh, it's just open the whole time, too. That's funny. And yeah, we're not even making knights. We made 2 stables to make 4 knights, which have not accomplished anything yet. I mean, maybe they're going to go back here, but if you send them on the TC, they're going to do 0. We could have had double the crossbowman mass, and we could have had siege, like, in his face already. We could have had, like, 2 mangonels. It's just not really, it wasn't really worth it here. All right, you're out-microing the opponent hard, though. Like, you should never be able to kill anything if you don't have ballistics. But the fact that you're able to kill anything at all, just the opponent's failing his micro. Now he has no units, and now he's probably just gonna die to knights. Do you know about this lumber camp? Probably worth to go just send a knight down there, right? Keep your eyes peeled. I mean, yeah, opponent's micro is just not good enough with the crossbowman. That's really failing him. He's going 3 TCs now. You're gonna add TCs. It's good. But, like, man, if you were pushing with, you could have like 4 mangonels killing all of his buildings right now. It would be sick. Could have gone heavy plow and TCs. I mean, yeah. But yeah, the knights haven't really done anything for you here. Like, they're okay. They're doing, I guess they're doing something, but they're not the most effective use of your resources, that's for sure. But yeah, opponent's kind of throwing his units too much. Okay. But yeah, overall, you don't really want knights into Sicily or into Japanese anyways. Like, it can be good if you played scouts in feudal or whatever, but just straight up adding 2 stables and then upgrading everything from the start here when you already have a bunch of archers, just make more archers and mangonels. Like, imagine you just had, instead of all this investment into knights, you have like 30 crossbowmen right now with 3 mangonels on this hill. What does he do? He just dies. Knights don't even have a second army. Yeah, well, I mean, well, now we do, but was it worth it? Not really. It's pretty expensive. Pretty expensive. The game is somewhat even because we just spent our entire lead on making these knights, which aren't doing anything. That's the problem. And now we don't even have a good unit. Like, dude is just making crossbowmen, and we're just not making crossbowmen for some reason. We fully upgraded crossbowmen, and then now we're just not even using the tech. Just trying to make a hard switch into the knights, which, yeah, maybe if the opponent was full skirm, okay, then it makes sense. Opponent is going archers, doesn't make any sense. Just thought the knights scaled better for late game. I mean, they can, but there's no late game if you just kill them in Castle Age with the crossbowmen. Good split by the opponent. Nice attack round there. A little bit of a whiff on the second one, but I mean, you killed 2 guys. It's all right. Your knights are half dead, though. I'm scared for you here, especially with the monk. You will get owned here. You went so deep down here. Like, you're mango pushing now, but it needed to be way earlier. Okay, okay. Yeah, probably just give up the mangoes. Do what you can with this. Yeah, you're so split now. Okay, let's see what this guy can do. Red is splitting like a nerd, though. Oh, big shot, though. All right, all right. Wasn't great, but I mean, the game is just, I think Red's is in a good spot now because he's actually making a real unit. We're just making knights into Japanese was never gonna be good because he can just easily add pikes. That was a great shot, though. Ooh, we killed 2 of our guys, but it's fine. Okay, now it's working. Now it's pretty good. Imagine a castle on his face right now with the map control that you just got. You just killed his army. Castle right here. You could probably just send the vills now, even. After you win that fight, it's like, dang. All the vills, boom. It is one way to go doubt castle, but it is also a way to just win. With this score lead, I mean, could be good. You just keep spamming knights, and then you get that castle forward. It would be so good. Don't fight with half the army, though. I mean, I guess it's fine, but castle was late, so I didn't get it as forward as I wanted. Yeah, yeah. As soon as you killed his army there, that's your, like, you need to have some neurons firing in your brain being like, dang, he's weak. I gotta go forward, or I have potential to go forward and do something now. As soon as his army's dead, that's when you're like, dang, he's weak. Let's go deep. Imagine you went deep with the knights, too. Let's see. When did he lose his army? He lost his... Well, I guess... Wait, no. It was a little past this. It was, like, here. He lost his army. Boom. His army's done? Your reinforcements come in? Like, what does he have? He has 14 crossbowmen. Okay, they're... Oh, does he, though? Wait, no. Am I reading this wrong? Yeah, he has 14. Where are they, actually? Are they here? Or maybe there's some in the queue or something? I don't know. Anyways, he doesn't... Like... You have +2 knights. 10 +2 knights. You just send them to the back. Do something. Oh, he has a bunch of guys chilling here. Yeah, just, like, go deep now. Now that he lost his army. Go deep, or you control this area and make a castle. Would be very good. Okay. Looks like we're going to go imp pretty soon. Okay. I mean, there's high ground here, though, right? Yeah, this is higher. If he just takes this hill, he just trebs you down. So, I'd say just delete a house and put it here. It's probably better. Probably way better, actually. All right. Opponent still mount ballistics? Dude, now he's going for it, but yeah. Okay. Just expo spam is real. Yep. Okay, now we're going into skirms, but we're imp. He's imp too. Yeah, I mean, skirms, if you're expecting him to add pikes, and he's gonna add pikes, which makes sense as Japanese. Maybe skirms is actually a good play here. You could go siege though, like you could go into heavy scorp. Cavalier and bracer, those 2 upgrades don't match. Those 2 upgrades do not match. So what you want to do is upgrade units that you're about to use. Skirm with no final armor. It doesn't matter. It's fine. The knights are in front, so the skirms are just there to do some damage. Either fully... Like, do one first. Do one first. No bracer. Get... In this situation, you probably just get cavalry armor. Then you can do something. You go cavalier and cavalry armor. Then you do something. You go to his... You need to be at his base. Basically, bracer, I think, takes the same time as cavalry armor, right? You should be at his base in 16 seconds with these knights raiding with cavalry armor. And look, he has nothing yet. He's not... He has one pikeman. But instead, we're going to randomly click bracer and chill. Because now where are we going? Like, okay, now we're chilling. We're chilling. You have Imperial units. He doesn't even have Imperial units yet. We're chilling. We just keep chilling. And now it's like, okay, well, now he's up. And now what? We don't have a castle to support this. You have double treb now. You need a castle to support these trebs, though. He's gonna kill you in a sec. Oh my god, the samurai are coming too. And yeah, we just are dead. He just made units that were good. You were up first, but you didn't do anything with your units. And yeah, I mean now he's pushing. We need a honestly, if you have a castle to support that, if you have a castle to support your trebs, you're fine. We have Halberg too. That's probably not a useful use of your resources. Yeah, you needed to get to siege here. Do an SC, but never build multiple Navy 2. Yeah. In StarCraft, your upgrades are really slow. In this game, your upgrades are like 40 seconds, 50 seconds, whatever. It doesn't even matter. So yeah, you go double smith sometimes. Like say that you're playing ranged units in the mid game, and then you want to get on light cav late, then okay, double smith to get the light cav upgrades. But yeah, that's pretty much the main situation that you would do it. Okay, the Cavalier are doing a lot because he just threw his halves, so that's really good. You'll kill all of his guys now. All right, nice. How's the relic count? You're bringing in relics, that's good. There's even a relic here. So maybe, do you see it? You don't see it though. Okay, if you saw it, you would know. Okay. 2,000 food is kind of a lot. Like, if you just had this 2,000 food spent into something, you'd be golden. Also, no heavy plow as Sicilians at this stage is a crime. So, basically. All right. Yeah, these Japanese halves, though, like, Cavalier is not long-term. Cavalier is a waste of gold long-term. Like, you need something else. Because these things will die. Look, the Cavalier are all gone to trash. They're all gone to trash units. Might I interest you? Well, back here. Back here? Okay. Against these halves, we never engage with the Cavalier on the halves here. Never, especially not uphill. There's so many things you could do, actually, with Sicilians here. You're maxed out. Imagine, look at your resources, too. You're super maxed. Imagine you just click First Crusade. You need one more TC. First Crusade, you get 25 sergeants. Upgrade them. Nice time to pause. Upgrade them to elite. And then you go with 225 pop. And you suddenly have a counter to these guys. Okay, yeah, they died to the ARBs. How many ARBs did he have? He had 13 ARBs. It doesn't even matter. Imagine you had 25 sergeants fully upgraded here, which is possible with your resources. You just dominate. And then 4 trebs in the back, and then you start pushing. But now, instead, we just throw our army against these halves. All the halves die. We panic. He gets his trebs here, and we just, like, throw all the Cavalier. And now, what are we going to do? Okay, good snipe there. What are we going to do? We're just spamming. We're wasting all of our gold on Cavalier again. Cavalier is such a bad unit. It's okay early imp, but once early imp is over, the age of Cavalier is gone. Once he's on halves, this thing is not a paladin. Even though it's Sicilians. Only forging? Yeah. Okay, now we're trying to get on sergeants, but guess what? Now he's on champions. He knows First Crusade is coming. And he's also a gamer, so he goes full samurai, which is very cool. And yeah, I mean, if we were on Scorpions is the only thing that does anything here. Dude is on 73. Yeah, his army is just way bigger than yours. Yeah, First Crusade into this is gonna do nothing. And we're dead. We are completely owned here. So yeah, you needed definitely siege here would have been very good. Sicilian Siege is amazing. And it was necessary. Opponent got to that big ball of Japanese infantry, and that's pretty strong. Wait, you ended up winning? How? Opponent throwing too hard with the samurai, maybe? Just like me against Guki yesterday. I tried to go full Jaguar Warriors and Siege Rams against Poles. Bad idea. All right. Well, let's just speed it up for now, because I think, let's see how the late game goes. When do you delete so many bills to go 70 plus army late game? I don't know. Sometimes when I feel like it's time to push, I need some more army. And maybe I have like 3,000 resources in the bank or whatever. Time to delete some bills, get a good push going. Just, yeah, when you need more pop to actually be successful in your fights, then yeah, it's a good time. Or you can just send bills on a suicide mission to build a forward castle to support, and then they can like maybe go sappers and try and attack something. It's the Arb ball. Yeah, I mean, Arbs are pretty good. Can't go wrong with Arbs. All comes back to Arbs, right? Like we could have been going crossbowmen in the mid game, and then we could have already had Arbs for late game, which would have solved most of your problems. All the infantry gets shut down if we were just playing crossbowmen in the mid game, going to Arb. Would have been amazing. Turns out having gold is a winning move. Yeah, that's true. Japanese not having the final cavalry armor makes it kind of hard for them to raid. And your opponent's unit control is not very good as well, so he's throwing his units just way too much. And yeah, the opponent just lost everything there. Everything. Yeah, and you're basically, I would say you want to get a bigger Arb ball. If you get an Arb ball of like 30 Arbs, then you're good. Maybe even 40. 30 to 40 Arbs, and then you're feeling good. You don't have nearly enough. Luckily, he's throwing his units over and over, but yeah. Don't go forward with 2. Wait till you have 4. Be patient. Right now, it's time to raid with Light Cav. Raid with Light Cav for a while. Build up Treb numbers. While you're building up Treb numbers, once you get 4 of them, then you go forward. He can just repair and then bring his army and then kill you, maybe. Maybe. That's a big maybe. I mean, that's sort of how it should work. He should be able to just get everything here, but he can't. He's too far behind. Yeah. Opponent's dead to the raids now. He's just a little bit too sloppy with his halbs. Always late on build legion in late game. Yeah. Should see keep from Japanese at this point. I don't know. Keeps aren't gonna keep Blue's units away from his vills though, so I don't think it really does anything. Maybe though. Yasuma's pretty good, but all right. GG's. Oh wow, almost the same res collected here too. Actually, I was predicting Red's APM to be pretty low because his unit control was rough, but actually 60 APM is kind of a lot. Maybe he's just taking bad fights for no reason. All right. GG's.